Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So at the heart of the reading, I have the skull, um, Eight of Coins, Queen of Coins, and this tower here. That tower is simply indicating somebody being alone with their thoughts, okay? Needing to think something through, and you can clearly see that she's very focused on this coin, although I'm not sure you can see they're very small. Uh, but you see she's very focused on this coin and is looking at the details, okay? So what is she looking at? Well, there's this situation that happened between her and another. Um, I feel like there's been a lot of fighting, or yeah, there's been a lot of fighting between you two. Perhaps accusations, misunderstandings, a lot of those, and it ended like this, in that Five of Swords energy. So, a lot of problems in the relationship, especially that the seahorse is sitting on top. So, you could be feeling weighed down by all of these problems and by this ultimate ending that occurred. If it hasn't occurred, you can still prevent it from happening. Okay. So if it has occurred, um, I feel like you'll still be able to work things out. And so, but, there's always a but, but there needs to be a change in thinking. Now, remember, this is either your energy or it could be their energy. And whoever this energy belongs to, I feel like this is indeed what is happening. It's like with the skull, it's like an end to one thing. So it's an ending to a certain way of thinking, that thinking that was causing all of these issues in the relationship. Okay, so it's like out with the old and in with the new type of energy, a change in thinking from an old way to a new way, shedding the skeletons of the past, which is not always easy and can take time, but it is doable. Finally dealing with those ghosts of the past. I feel like this Five of Swords energy that occurred here has brought this to the surface finally to be dealt with. Okay. So I feel like this person is is in the process of changing how they think, um, trying to, because they know that they need to. Okay, that this situation, it can't continue like this. If you still love this person and they do, and that you want to continue and they do again, then it's going to take work. Okay, because like I said, these ghosts don't disappear overnight. Um, so they're assessing, looking for a way. It feels like there's just like there. It's like this. Basically, it's like, oh my God, it's like feeling really burdened, trying to find a way out, not being able to find an answer to this. How do we change this? Um, will we even get the opportunity to do this? Especially if you've already parted ways. The carrot would indicate an opportunity. It could be because of where it sits that this person feels they had the opportunity and lost it. But I feel more like it is them hoping for a lucky break or hoping for some opportunity. Okay. Maybe hoping that the other person will come to them, because that would be an opportunity that you would get with little to no effort with this here. Okay, so I feel like they're kind of hoping for this. not sure that they can rely on it happening. So the praying mantis is looking at the surroundings, looking at what has happened, and thinking that, well, this may not happen. This opportunity may not just fall into my lap like I would like it to. I feel like this person needs to take an action, and it's an action perhaps that is difficult for them. And so this is why they're hoping that they won't, that they don't have to, that it's just going to fall into their lap. This is about making up. We see it over here in this agreement, coming to terms, coming to an agreement here with this Two of Coins, making up, reconciling, settling something, finding a solution, trying to fix something. They're looking back at this tombstone. This person is still really very much interested in the relationship, and they're looking back at a situation that ended, which is this Five of Swords down here, at Five of Wands, all of this fighting going on here. There's information, of course, that they don't have, and it's possible they're trying to seek answers within, but not really trusting their intuition. That's what she would say, and she also down here. So not really trusting what their intuition is telling them, and so they keep putting this off and putting it off, this action that they need to take, hoping that instead it's just going to fix itself and drop into their lap, but it's not. They are going to have to take the action. Okay, if this is you or if it is them, if you're like, if this is you, let's say, and you're waiting for them to come to you, you are actually going to have to take that step. And if it is them, well, they are going to have to take this step towards this reconciliation that I see here. Okay, with the pineapple. And so, um, at this moment, the pineapple can indicate one of two things. It can indicate that you will be reconciled after a period of separation or after an argument, which indeed has occurred. It can represent that you will become reconciled to accepting a disagreeable situation in your life as being something that cannot be changed in this moment, but perhaps later on. Okay, so um, I feel like with the eye, this is like looking at the details, could be seeking answers. There may be a sense of foreboding here with the eye, um, taking a closer look at a situation or needing to. And I feel like during this time, this is what is required, to take a closer look. How did we end up here? Or how did I end up here? And take that look back and be honest about it, and about the decisions you made that put you here. I mean, if you're unhappy with your world, with your current situation, and you want to change it, you must first make changes inside. And that's what this is about. Remember, with the skull, this is about a change in thinking from an old way to a new way. That's what needs to happen here. And deal with those ghosts of the past if you want to change your outer world. It's that simple. And so, well, it sounds simple. I'm saying it's that simple. Yes, that is the answer. But I mean, it could take time, and it could be painful. That's why the pineapple is saying that, well, okay, Right now I can't change things, but because there are things I need to do and things I need to work through. But maybe I can change things later on. At this moment, though, maybe it's just not changeable or not doable at this moment, but later, maybe it will be, you know? And so that's just one scenario, okay? And the other scenario would be that, it's telling you that you will be reconciling after a short period of time. And so I feel like this is a time to dig deep. Okay, he's digging into that chest of coins, all that information, all those memories, and he's found something. Like, he's holding it. He's found something. So this journey is definitely going to be worth their time to do this. Okay, because they are going to find the way through this energy. They are going to find and figure out what needs to change or the changes they need to make here. And this is what the peacock is about. The peacock is asking you to ask yourself, what needs to be shed in your life to allow for new growth or to allow for growth to occur when it comes to your situation? So the peacock is an invitation, really, to shed emotions and identities that no longer serve you and step into a more confident version of yourself. And so this person who's been sitting back there or who was waiting for an opportunity to drop in their lap, it's not going to happen until they do the work. They have to put this effort in for this to happen. And you see the boot is here. There it is. So it's basically telling them that to increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal or reach your goal. So it's telling them that it's going to take a lot more effort on their part. So there's the opportunity. So if you want to know, is there an opportunity? Oh yes, there definitely is. But if you want it, you have to put more effort to get there, you or them, whoever this energy belongs to. Okay, so they're in the dark about that, whether there is one. Well, there is one, and it will be there when you're ready. Okay, and so because it sits in your future, so do the work now for a better future here. And and there he is, see, and he's grieving over what he's lost, trying to understand it, and that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to understand it. He has to learn to understand it, how he got here, so he doesn't end up back here again. There's a lot of emotional baggage here, see, that she carries on her back. It's why she's outside. And you see, there's a deeper emotional issue, this card says, behind the choices that this person was making. So you do that and you get this. And so they do. They are going to do this because you have the courage and love. Wow. You have an absolutely beautiful two cards to end this reading, the courage and love. So after this journey that they do, this inner journey, well, the outer journey the outer world like begins to fall into place, okay, to match up with what's going on and to match up with the changes that are occurring within this person. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just like seeing something bloom. And so then you have this person come to you with with some type of proposal, with professions of love. So this is going to end quite nicely, very beautifully, actually. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.